Guys, I haven't done a video before, but today I got some of my crystals together to show you guys, so let's get started. So basically, this is all of them, and it's just, a quick guide of everything, some feathers. So, I guess I could just start with whatever. This is some mica. And basically, it's a big bounded piece. I actually got that in Espanola. One of my friends gave it to me because he saw how appreciative I was of the piece. And basically, if you guys find it, it pretty much looks like this, and it comes in books. This is the biggest book that I've ever seen. These are like copper rocks, and the cat's right here. So basically, you could see the blue in them, and that's pretty much what the raw copper looks like anyways over here in New Mexico. So I'm not too sure. I got out a couple pieces so you guys could see it. This one I swear was used as like a door stopper, like way back when. And it just fits under your door. This is a perfect circle rock. I'm really kind of obsessed with simple things. I just call this rock a watermelon. I'm pretty sure you guys know what it's called, but it looks like a watermelon when you find it. This is a crystal. That's a dendrite agate. This one here is actually one of my most prized pieces. You see it's like maybe a mortar and pestle. I'm not too sure, but you can kind of see how they fit together. And they kind of look, if you look at the rock, they almost look like the same rock. And I found them like just 1/4 of a mile away from each other. It was pretty amazing. Look how they match. Wow. This is rose muscovite. It's got a little bit of mica in there. If you could see, it gets shiny. I don't know. Let me see. Let me show you one like up close. It's kind of hard for my camera to focus, but basically you see that they're pink. Also the rose quartz is pink. Let's see how those are. Okay. This is a cinnabar. Apparently it's toxic. I would tell you guys just kind of really be careful with finding rocks because you just never really know if you're gonna find like a radioactive rock or like basically a toxic rock like an asbestos. One time we were following news stories and a lady was collecting uranium. Unbeknownst to her, somebody came and bought one of the necklace sets that she had made of the uranium, and she just thought it was a beautiful rock. But this guy went back to the lab and he tested it, and it ended up being a radioactive mineral type of thing. So just be careful. This is lepidolite, and it's exactly like that, except when it gets darker into the purples, it is a lepidolite. And I mostly like raw stones. I don't like to purchase them polished. Just, you have a preference on this. These are cup holders, basically, just for decoration. These are some pot pieces that I've collected from Mexico and New Mexico and anywhere I've really gone that I'm lucky enough to find a piece of pottery. These are palm stones. You basically just hold them in your palm. I'm not too sure if they have any kind of value because of course they're based on certain rocks. But, I got this from my dad. This is my dad's, and, he had passed away and somebody got it and they actually returned it to me, which was nice for my birthday. It's one of my favorite birthday presents. This is like raw pink opal and some opals. Look, that one's pretty cool. Actually, I really loved when I found that rock. This one, you kind of see it. These were just my dad's. I don't know what they are. If you know what they are, let me know. It's just cool. I don't know what this is either. Let me know if you know what it is. It's one of my favorites. There's a crystal. Actually, this was the first crystal I found, and it's really nice. I was gonna tie it and just have it hang, but I haven't done that yet. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the rock likes where it's at. Those are just feathers that I was able to find, which are pretty cool. This is a blue calcite, of course. Some hagstones. I actually use this one for my pens and pencils and stuff like that. So it's, I just kind of put my pen right there. These are also kind of cool hagstones. I got this one from my boyfriend. It's a really nice piece, and I actually keep my cosmic egg in here. I have to find it. I'm not too sure where it is, but it used to be in here with my moss ball, which is somewhere else too. This is a strawberry calcite. You could see the red, and actually I just found this at somebody's house. They had moved and I needed to work there, and I found it. Some honey calcite. This is just a geode. There's some more geode pieces here, a full one that hasn't been cracked and one that I found with a hole in it. And inside, sorry, you can see that there's like crystals in there or something. Whatever geode's made out of. This one actually is just thrown together. I mean, there's so many colors in this rock that I'm just like, look, there's like green and red and white. It's one of those rocks that just kind of form together. That's all kinds of pieces, and it's one of my favorites. I've just never found anything like it. It's so amazing. I can't even understand or begin to understand, you know, what it took to make that kind of rock. That one I just like because it's a triangle. This one's some iron. And if you wash these, don't wash them. Because the iron will just basically wash away. And then you're really left with just a rock. This one's kind of cool. I don't know. It's not focusing. This is my first video, so sorry, but it looks like a jaw, doesn't it? And then look, there's one tooth and another tooth. And look, when you turn it around, it looks like teeth, and there looks like another tooth behind it. So I don't know what this is. I don't think I'm holding a jaw, but that's pretty amazing, huh? I just found it like this. I was like, wow, even nature, you know. These are obsidian. Of course, you can tell obsidian is usually, well, any kind of black rock really, but obsidian is mostly used for getting negative things away from you, so they could go through, like, you know, by the door or by windows. Those are some arrowheads, of course. This one I just found in the middle of Taos. It was pretty cool on Cruz Alta. So basically these are polished stones. I've just gotten these stones, you know, whenever I can. Some carnelian. There's like, I'm not too sure what this is called, but I know there's a name, and I know it. I just don't know it off of the top of my mind. This one's like a dendrite agate. Let's see. Like a better piece than this one, of course. And then these are just like naturally polished stones that I found. And it's amazing what water can do. Just, you know, polish that right up. This is hematite. And hematite, I would really warn you guys, like if you're gonna polish your stone or do any of that, just have a separate set altogether for the hematite, because it'll turn everything black. This is some dog tooth calcite. There's one that you can kind of see in the middle of the rock, kind of like a geode. This one's just basically a whole rock. And if you look in here, it kind of looks like that on the bottom. This is a... Oh, I forgot. It was on the top of my mind. You guys know what it is. Smoky quartz. It took me a while, sorry. This is another dog tooth. And actually I like this one because it actually does look like dog teeth. Look. It looks like a jaw of some sort. If I turn it up like this, maybe you guys can see it better. It's just really when the crystals are like a sharp point as opposed to just like this. And these can be called clusters. This is like a phantom, or I forgot what the other name of it is called. I guess that you can call it phantom quartz as well, whatever you guys prefer. I don't really have a preference. There's just some of these, you know, they're all just kind of like clear crystals. This is a big starlight, not really any kind of, just the X's. These ones are more like the starlight you'll find. And then this is a pyrite. There's some more pyrite on this if you can see it. See right there, those square pieces. This is also the pyrite. And pyrite's just beautiful. You know, it's called fool's gold because it's just an amazing, amazing rock. These ones are all, and I don't know